Back here once again, Waynesville High School. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties once again. 10-8 our score. Make that 12-8. Bucket in the foul here for Glendale. Another runner through the middle of the lane. Again, that's been the Waynesville weak spot here. And that's where Glendale's attacking repeatedly. That time Amari Whitham picks up the 2. And he'll get a chance to make it 7 here from the line. Foul's going to be on Nico Foul. Picks up his first. So 12-8. Tyreek Brooks now with 4. That'll catch you back up here. Free throws up and away and good. Glendale leads by 5 once more. It's 13-8. 36 seconds left to go here in this half. How about this quarter? As Waynesville brings it across. It's Griffin across the half-court line. Now to Fowler. We'll see if Waynesville takes the last shot or if maybe they go ahead. They've done both, but are usually more apt to take that final shot. Griffin on to Brooks. Brooks going to bring it up. They're going to go for the final shot. We'll see him go at about 10 seconds here as he brings it over to the right side. Here comes Foul on the screen. Now 7 seconds. Brooks to the left wing now. Step back 3. Rims out. Who's got the rebound? Nobody does. It's out of bounds. They'll say it's Glendale basketball. Still 1.3 seconds left to go here in the quarter. So Glendale, we'll see if they chuck it down and see if they try and do something here with this last second before we move off to the break. Here is a baseball pass down the floor, but it's picked up by Foul. Nice catch. Caught it with one hand. But that'll be the end of the first quarter. So after one, Waynesville trails in this one. They trail by 5. It's Glendale 13, Waynesville 8. We'll take 60 seconds, come right back. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Gasco Sage Electric is owned by their consumer members who use their electricity and other services. They've been providing services to Camden, Marys, Miller, Phelps, and Pulaski counties since 1945. Much like electricity, Gasco Sage considers broadband internet to be an essential service, not just in the big cities, but right here in the rural communities they serve. They work hard at making a difference in the futures of the communities they serve. As a new G-Tech Fiber customer, you can soon be part of their high-speed fiber-to-home broadband network. Give them a call today, 573-759-7146.
Turn on the heat. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air equipment is top of the line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage.
Glendale leads this one. They lead by 5, 13-8. Here our score. It will be, I believe, Waynesville to start out the quarter with control of the basketball. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here today. On the opposite side of the gym, but still a great view regardless. Waynesville, here we go. Griffin driving in. Sipspanzik, left block now. Foul. Big pump fake. Doesn't get the shot, but he will get 2 free throws, or unless they call that one maybe on the floor. So Foul as it came down on the pump fake. Nah, will be on the shot. Okay, but Foul unable to finish. We'll have 2 free throws. Foul's going to be on Peyton Norris. That'll be number 3 on him. Norris coming off the bench, picking up 3 quick fouls. First free throw for Foul is good. That'll make the lead 4, 13-9. Owen Padgett checking back in here for Glendale. Cole Feuerbacher also in as well. For the first time, we see Ian Faruqi here for the Falcons. Foul's second free throw is also good. Get a substitution now here for Waynesville. Checking in Desmond Jackson. Jackson, who we've not seen, at least on any broadcast this season. He's going to get some varsity minutes here. We'll see what he can do. Gets plenty of JV minutes, of course, but getting a chance here in the varsity contest tonight. 13-10. Feuerbacher, right elbow, passes off to Whitham. Top of the key now, on over to Tavion Washington. Finds Faruqi in stride, now gives it up to Feuerbacher. Drives middle of the lane, but gets it back out now to the left wing. Witham's waiting, he's driving left baseline. Here's the jumper, front of the rim, no good. Who's got the rebound? Nobody does. It's out of bounds. Last touch here by Padgett. It's Waynesville basketball. Again, Waynesville trailing by 5 at the end of one. 7 points for Glendale coming from Amari Whitham. Off to a hot start there. Gonna need to find a way to shut him down. 4 points for Tyreek Brooks. He currently leads the way alongside Nico Fowl with those couple free throws. Here comes Brooks to his left. He's fouled on the floor. Will shoot 1 and 1. That's the 8th team foul here on Glendale in this half. And so if Waynesville can keep generating fouls, they're going to get chances from the line. We'll see if that plays a difference here in this half. The foul's going to be charged here to Owen Padgett. It'll be Tyreek Brooks at the line. First trip to the line tonight for Brooks. His first free throw is good. We'll get the back half here. Brooks now 5 points tonight. Second free throw on its way. Also good. So Brooks goes 2 of 2. Waynesville 6 for 6 from the line tonight. And it's a 1-point ball game here. 13-12. A 4-0 run to start the quarter here for the Tigers. With him driving right side. High off the glass. Bucket and the foul. Glendale just driving to the basket right now. And Waynesville really just not ready for it. That's where all of their points have come in. We have not seen a three-pointer in this contest, but we've seen plenty of drives for both sides, really. But Amari Witham, another basket, has a chance to make himself a double-digit scorer here with his second and one of the game. Free throws up and good. We're all perfect here. 8 for 8 across both sides. And it's 16-12. Back out to 4 the lead now. Waynesville's trailed the majority of this contest. Screen set by Fowl. Fowler moving to his right. Pass it off into the corner over to Brooks. Brooks, he's going to drive all the way in. Underhanded layup, right side, no good. Ball loose, but picked up here by Feuerbacher. He's got the outlet pass over in Whalen. Whalen to the left wing. He's going to go all the way in. High off the glass himself, it's good. 18-12 now. There's a 4-0 run to start the quarter, but now 5-0 back the other way. Lead stands at 6 here, 18-12. Brooks to his left, stops, jumps from about 8, shot up and good. Simple as that. Brooks gets it done himself there, but wide open underneath. Here's Padgett on the right block. He'll put it up, no good. Loose rebound, picked up by Brooks. And now a whistle and a double dribble going to be called here, though, so Waynesville will not control the basketball. Brooks there, unfortunately, I think, picked it up trying to get the rebound after a dribble and then started dribbling again. Bit unfortunate there. And now we'll have to go back on defense here. Guarding the inbounds pass here. Almost stolen away by Fowler. Loose on the floor. Picked up here by Brooks. Brooks slings it down the floor. Fowler waiting. Nobody in front of him. Waits for Witham to go by before putting it in. Ball rolled around the rim for a little bit, but Fowler, he's now got 4. 18-16 now our score. Here's Witham for 3. Looking for that first 3 of the game. It's no good. Rebounded here by Sapanzik. A couple Tigers on the rebound there. Foul actually knocks Sapanzik to the floor. Fortunately, though, the ball still ends up in the hands of Tyreek Brooks. Brooks will get credit there for the rebound. Foul and Sapanzik certainly doing their part. Here's Sapanzik from the corner for 3. Got it to go! Our first 3 of the game comes from Waynesville and the Tigers. They jump out in front now. They lead for the first time in this one, 19-18. A run back the other way for the Tigers. Here's a shot. Falls well short. Rebounded, air ball, picked up by Brooks. He'll slow it up as he comes across here. He'll be picked up by Whalen. Make it a 7-0 run over just the last couple minutes here for the Tigers. They're looking for more. Here's a whistle, though, and an offensive foul back the other way. Off-ball foul. Going to be charged here, I believe, to Nico Fowl. Yep, going to be charged for the moving screen. He'll pick up his second. Before we get to the basketball, though, before we get that Glendale foul, we're going to have a timeout taken here by Glendale. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's go ahead and take 1, 2. We'll be back here in 30. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball. It's 97.9 The Source.
Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard.
Back here once again. Waynesville High School Gymnasium coming out of the Glendale timeout. The Tigers lead this one, leading by 1, though. 19-18. A 7-0 run, though, here for Waynesville. has got them out in front for the first time here in this contest. But again, the Falcons, they control the basketball. Tavion Washington brings it top of the key. Going to his left, shot over the top of Ethan Esquera, who checked in after the timeout. Esquera, though, good post defense there. Shot falls short, and it's rebounded by Brooks. So Esquera in the ball game. He'll set the screen. Brooks to the left elbow. Tries to get one out to the corner here. Trying to get it to Sapanzik, but it's stolen away. Pass down the floor. Fowler got a hand on it. Ball still loose, but it's last touched by Glendale. Waynesville takes control. So both teams a little bit out of control there. Steal for steal. Well, essentially a steal for Waynesville. Fowler got a hand on the deep pass. Will go down as a turnover when it's all said and done. But it's a forced turnover. You gotta like that. Up the middle of the floor, coming across slowly, it's Brooks. Brooks coming over to his left. Now looking to drive. Ball off the foot of somebody there. They're going to say it's off the foot of Brooks. Lost control of it. Glendale ball. Almost halfway through this second quarter now. 4:05 as Witham comes across. And we picked up by Fowler. Waynesville sticking with that man-to-man defense. It's been a man-to-man for the majority of the season. Witham left alone, though, didn't switch on the screen. Shots off the front of the rim, and Brooks has the rebound. Coming across quickly here, brings it all the way to the left wing. Pulls it back out now, gives it up top over to Griffin. Griffin, no points tonight. Mostly has facilitated tonight. Here's Brooks once again, now off to Fowler. Fowler to 4 points here in this one. Couple shots from the field. Now Brooks at the half-court line. Top of the key. Over to the left side, Fowler. Waynesville maybe trying to catch Glendale sleeping. Got to watch for Esquera. Got to watch for Sapanzik down low. Now coming up to the elbows here. A couple screens set. Griffin needing to beat the 5 count. Dribbles around Feuerbacher. Off to the corner. Here's Fowler for 3. No, too far to the right, but Sapanzik has the rebound. One dribble. Opposite block. Here's Esquera. Foul from behind. Will shoot 2. Nice job there. Off the missed 3 by Fowler. An offensive rebound for Sapanzik. And then a nice pass to find Esquera. He's fouled from behind. He'll get a chance to make it 2 and increase this Waynesville lead. First shot up and away for Esquera. Back of the rim, no good. First missed free throw of the game. Excuse me, how about second missed free throw? Had one earlier. Second one on its way, though. That one's good. So back to it, though. Esquera has 1. And the lead's 2 here at 2018. 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. Over to the right wing. Washington with the quick release 3. Got it. Glendale back out in front. So Waynesville once again playing from behind after the 3. First 3 of the game for the Falcons. Here's Fowler coming through middle of the lane. A little bit out of control there. Lost it, but picks it back up off the floor. To the left wing, goes on over to Griffin. Griffin brings it back out to the half-court line. Through the double team, now off to Brooks. Brooks looking to penetrate, but now brings it back out to the wing. And we'll swing it around the perimeter. Here's Griffin. Traveled with it. Traveling violation charged here to Elijah Griffin. Glendale again controls the basketball. Here with 2:30 left to go in the half. Largest lead of the game was 6. That was a Falcons lead. But Waynesville able to go on a 7-0 run to take the brief lead. Driving to his left, dumping it off Paget. Left side, it's good. Driving, the penetration. Force the double team or force the help defense. Simply dumps it off to the left block where Paget's waiting. Paget has 4 tonight. And the lead's again 3, 23-20. Trying to pass it here to the right side, but the pass is misfired. And it's going to be Glendale ball. Trying to do the weave we've seen them do several times. That time the pass just not put in the right place. Here's Glendale again. Whalen driving through. Open right side layup's good. Waynesville a bit of problems on the defensive side right now. Open layup there. No passes required. Just kind of opened up for him. 25-20, 90 seconds left to go here in this half. See if Waynesville can keep strong here. finish up on a good note. Tyreek Brooks to the left side, left wing. Zips one inside. Esquera on the right block. Works through the contact. Gets his own rebound off the miss. Misses the second try, and it's rebounded here by Washington. Couple misses there for Waynesville. Missed opportunity for points. Washington just going to pop the three as he comes down the court. Misses. Too far to the right. Rebounded by Brooks. Brooks off to Fowler. Fowler's right side layup is good. The counterattack for Waynesville that time as Fowler's now got 6. Here's a three, though. Matthias Whalen. No good. Fowler's got the board. Hit from behind. No foul. Charge here to Padgett. Excuse me, that was actually Feuerbacher who ran into him, but no foul. Waynesville will just simply bring it back. 25-22, 3-point deficit, 40 seconds left to go. Here comes Brooks. Brooks shot from the left elbow is good. Back to 1 we go. Brooks now with 10 points. Becomes Waynesville's first double-digit scorer. 25-24. We'll see if Glendale hangs on here and takes the final shot of the half. Near the volleyball line, it's Witham. 15 now. Pass over to the top. Over to Whalen. Whalen ball on hip. Glendale starts up the offense. Pass inside. Feuerbacher looking to post up on Sapanzik. Puts it through. That'll be the end of the half here as Waynesville's a little slow to inbound. It'll be a 3-point deficit here at the break. So your score, Glendale leads by 3 over Waynesville, 27-24. We'll take ourselves 3 minutes. We'll come right back. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about some individual numbers, and then we'll get going there with that second half as we take 10 minutes here for halftime. So back in 3, you're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville.
Fall is in the air, but this family is in turmoil. Here's Mom, Dad, and even little Sally. Why are they upset? Well, there's the laundry, the dishes, the floors, the office, the yard work, and PTA, the homework, soccer, and dance class. And nobody has time to cook a good meal. All right, family, now huddle up. Here's the plan.
Home Plate Grill of Dixon is not only the place to get a great home-cooked meal anytime, but you also get outstanding service that is quick and affordable. Home Plate Grill of Dixon. Down-home comfort food and exceptional service that keeps you coming back again and again.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
An independent company, family-owned and operated. That's Frisco Fuel LLC in Stoutland, bringing the fuel you need to the farm and the business to keep things running and the production moving forward. Frisco Fuel LLC is a fuel delivery service located on Keepsake Road in the Frisco Lee community of Stoutland. Their high-quality products, reliable on-time deliveries, competitive prices, and friendly customer service set them apart from all the competition. And with 24/7 service, Frisco Fuel is there when you need them, and they're just a phone call away at 417-763-3835. When the fuel on the farm or your business is running low, call Frisco Fuel, and the delivery trucks will be on their way.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
If you've been to Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, then you're one of the many. And if you haven't been there, you need to get on the bandwagon because you're missing out. The owner, Missy, has been in the restaurant biz since she was a kid and offers you the best in home-cooked daily specials. Breakfast with one of everybody's favorites, their biscuits and gravy, and, of course, everything else on the menu. That's Flo's 66 Diner next to O'Reilly's on historic Route 66. They're open 7 days a week. And by the way, word is that Flo's 66 Diner has the best servers in town.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Back here once again, halftime of this boys varsity contest. The Waynesville Tigers, they trail by 3 here to the Glendale Falcons, 27-24. Waynesville playing catch-up most of the way, but they have kept it close. Definitely set up for a competitive second half here in this one. As we go ahead and take a look at some individual numbers here for you. First and foremost here for Waynesville. Again, 24 first-half points, just 8 after the first quarter. Did win the second quarter of play. Not enough to tie the ball game up, of course, still trailing by just a little bit, but leading the way right now with double digits. That'd be Tyreek Brooks. Brooks, again, having himself another good day. He has got 10 points. We'll look for him to maybe, hopefully, keep up the pace, maybe even speed it up a little bit, maybe even try to reach that 30-point line. Definitely 30 points always helps, but you just kind of hope for him to continue the same pace and do what he does best. Score the basketball there. He's got 10, of course. Rayshawn Fowler had himself a good half. He's got 6 at the moment. Nico Fowl currently sitting with 4 points. 3 points for Luther Sapanzik as the game's only 3 for Waynesville. And then you have Ethan Esquera. He was able to add a free throw. He's got 1 here in this contest. Then you take a look at Glendale. 13 first quarter points, 27 at the half. Leading the way for him right now, that would be Amari Witham. He has got 10 points. He is the only Falcon in double digits thus far, but he does have 10 points, 5 points for Amari Washington. You got 4 points for Matthias Witham. How about Matthias Whalen? 4 points for Owen Paget, and then 2 points apiece for Peyton Norris and Cole Feuerbacher. So, again, Waynesville within striking distance, but need to play a solid second half. Really need to guard against the drive. The dribble drive has been generating the points here for Glendale thus far. They've shot a couple threes. Not really a percentage to write home about for either side from deep here in this one. Of course, that may change out of the locker rooms, but where you've needed to improve, where you need to really be paying attention is on that dribble drive. How about Glendale's guards looking to drive, and they're pretty good at finishing. You got to make sure you make it as hard as possible for Glendale to score that basketball off the drive. So, again, 27-24 your score. We'll take another 3 minutes. When we come back, we will be ready to go. We'll have the second half here for you. Again, Waynesville and Glendale are varsity boys contest. Back in 3, you're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball. It's 97.9 The Source.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
When the chaos is over and the dust settles, it's a relief to see that big old tree you've always loved still there, unharmed and confident. Confidence that brings about trust and comfort from a full-service bank right here in your own community. Your one stop for savings, checking, home equity and auto loans, and CDs and money markets. That's your protection from the storm.
The Bank of Iberia in 2 locations, Iberia and Waynesville. Come on in to the Bank of Iberia.
Happy New Year from everyone at Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert. I'm Mike Freeman, and I'd like to invite you to start the new year in a new Ford. Hurry in now to take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months with approved credit on new 2022 F-150s and select SUVs. Plus, get a $1,000 rebate and huge Ed Morse discounts. Visit Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online at edmorsefordstrobert.com and find out what it means to be backed by Morse. Offer ends January 31st. See dealer for details.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your Shelter Insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
New Year's savings all the way through February at St. Robert Auto Supply, your Napa parts store. Get $20 to $25 rebates on the purchase of Legend and Legend Premium AGM and AAA branded automotive batteries. Since it's the coldest time of the year, several Napa brand battery chargers are on sale too, as well as booster cables. Save 50% on Napa night vision headlights. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need, you'll find at St. Robert Auto Supply. And pick up a gallon jug of Peak Window De-Icer Windshield Wash in anti-frost purple for $49. This and more at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you get the good stuff 7 days a week.
For the second half here at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium, we'll see if Waynesville can pull it out here tonight. Trailing by 3 here to the Glendale Falcons, 27-24. Connor Harbert here with you today. Glad you could join me right here, 97.9 The Source, or online at myozarksonline.com. Don't forget, wherever you may be, you can listen online, myozarksonline.com, and click over on the link on the right side of the screen. Glendale to start with the basketball here. Cutting Travion Washington, throws it away. Trying to dump it off over to Owen Padgett. It will be Waynesville ball. An early Glendale turnover here. Again, Waynesville has played mostly within the realm of 3 to 4 points behind Glendale for a majority of this contest. They briefly led in the second. And now here's a steal by Washington. Just throwing it away there on the right wing. Fowler, though, runs it down, strips it away. It goes out of bounds, but saves what would have been 2 points for Washington. Great hustle there shown by Fowler to at least get a chance to get back on the defensive side of things here. Big Glendale to inbound from the corner. Starters out on the floor for both sides, by the way. Whalen inbounds it here to Washington, driving right baseline. Going up and under here, floats one up. Padgett can't bring it in, picked up by Griffin. Down the floor to Brooks. Brooks going to go all the way in and slams it through. Cocks one back with the left hand and puts it through. Starting out the second half in a big way. Back to within 1 here at 27-26. Those are the ones that you love to see. Here's a shot up on the other end, no good. Griffin able to run down the rebound in the corner, has to throw it off of Whalen to keep control, keep possession. But he's able to do so. Whalen, honestly, a good attempt at trying to jump over that one. Caught him square in the shin, though, and it will be Waynesville ball. Brooks to inbound from the corner, rolls one out to Griffin. Griffin picks it up, now over to the right side, off to Fowler. Fowler, bounce pass on over to Fowl, back up top over to Griffin. Now to Fowler on the left wing, gets it inside to Fowl. Fowl working through Padgett, hook shot with the right hand is good. Waynesville back out in front. Fowl now with 6, his first shot from the field in this one. 28-27, it's a Waynesville lead. Here comes Whalen, though, driving middle of the lane, he'll be fouled. Glendale might jump right back out in front from the free throw line. Foul on Elijah Griffin. He'll pick up his first. And so at the line stands Matthias Whalen. Wayland 4 points, both of which came from the field. First free throw here for Wayland is good. Glendale 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Now make that 3 for 3 as he ties it back up here at 28. Second free throw incoming. It's up, and it is off the back of the rim, brought down by Brooks. We'll stay tied here at 28. 28 all. Waynesville a quick 4 points in the quarter. 6:45 left to go in the period. Here's Brooks driving right side, kicks it out to the corner. Sapanzik looking for another three, got it to go. Luther Sapanzik, another three. Make that 6 for him tonight. 31-28 at the 3-point Waynesville lead. Here comes across the lane. Nice runner there with him. Immediately matches back. That one a little tougher than the others he's had tonight. 31-30. Honestly, that time you got to give Waynesville props. It was good defense on the drive. With him, though, just a good shooter. Griffin on the left wing, coming to his left. On the block, outside to foul. Thought about the three, pulls it down. Here's Griffin for the three instead. That one rims out, and it's brought down here by Peyton Norris. Norris makes the outlet pass on over to Washington. He'll bring it to the wing. Dumps it off to Witham. Witham for three now in the lead. Got it. Amari Witham now with 15. Has just under half of Glendale's points. 33-31. Another short-lived Waynesville lead. Here comes Griffin to the left wing. Off to foul. Foul. Here we go. The three-pointer. Off the rim. Rolls around and falls through. He gets about one a game. And there it was from the corner. Got the friendly roll and puts Waynesville right back out in front. We'll have a timeout taken here by the Tigers. Fouls now got 9. We take ourselves a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Gasco Sage Electric is owned by their consumer members who use their electricity and other services. They've been providing services to Camden, Marys, Miller, Phelps, and Pulaski counties since 1945. Much like electricity, Gasco Sage considers broadband internet to be an essential service, not just in the big cities, but right here in the rural communities they serve. They work hard at making a difference in the futures of the communities they serve. As a new G-Tech Fiber customer, you can soon be part of their high-speed fiber-to-home broadband network. Give them a call today, 573-759-7146.
Out of the 30-second timeout, Waynesville back out in front, 34-33 after the Nico foul three-pointer from the corner, got the hop off of the rim. Again, 34-33 your score, but Glendale here trying a three-pointer of their own. Off the front of the rim, foul brings down the rebound. 5:25 left to go here in this third period. Off the middle of the lane, here's Brooks. Again, 12 points for him tonight. His first 2 points in the quarter, a big slam dunk. Here he is, top of the key, off to Griffin, traveled with it. Traveling violation charge here to Waynesville. Glendale back the other way. Haven't had too many turnovers on the day for Waynesville. That one an unfortunate one, though. Here comes Washington, big jump stop, pushing through Sapanzik. He'll put it through, and Glendale takes the lead once again. Waynesville's leads have not been very long-lived tonight. 35-34. Fowler on the right wing, up top, going over to Brooks. Brooks a dribble to the left, onward to Griffin. Griffin floats one up to Foul, top of the key, hands it off to Brooks. Brooks on the volleyball line, going to set up, take the three, too short though. It's picked up here by Witham. Witham trying to pass it down the floor. Brooks leaping up. He gets a hand on it. Unable to save it from going out of bounds, though. We'll stay here with Glendale. But again, Waynesville, the defensive hustle, saves what would have been 2 points. I believe that was Washington who snuck behind the Waynesville defense. But Brooks using every inch of that 6'3 frame to reach up and grab that one. Knock it back down. Wayland to inbound from the sideline. Toss it in over to Washington. Top of the key going to his left. Foul's going to be charged here. Desmond Jackson, who checked in the ball game. He'll pick up a quick foul. That'll be number 1 on Jackson. Excuse me, how about his second personal foul for Desmond Jackson? Second team foul called to Waynesville here in this half. Washington to inbound this time. Puts it in. Coming to his right, here's Wayland, guarded by Jackson, going to take it all the way to the hole. Too hard, off the rim, no good. Ball pops around here, but it's eventually brought down by Sapanzik. Panzik the outlet pass off to Jackson. He'll pass it on over to Fowler. Fowler will watch the offense set up here. Coach Pill shouting in instructions from the sideline. Here's Fowler, top of the key. Tries to roll one out to the corner, but lost control of the pass. And it's picked up by Washington. Washington has the ball stripped away, picks it back up, though. Fowler almost stripped away from behind. Here's Witham from the three-point line. Rebounded off the front of the rim here by Brooks. Brooks, he's going to go all the way in. Left block, has to throw it out to the corner now. Fowler up to the top of the key. Foul rotates it around to Sapanzik. Tries to drive on in, gets it back out to Brooks. Three-pointer from the left wing, rims out, no good. Sapanzik has the rebound, though. Gives it off over to Fowler. Here comes Jackson on the drive. Dumps it off, left block, foul. Big pump fake, bucket, no. Got the foul, though. He'll go to the line for two. Foul missed the chance at 2 points. Could have been an and one. In a big pump fake there for him. Got him to bite. Couldn't finish, but does get 2 free throws, and that'll be the third here on Tavion Washington. He had it. He really did. Foul steps to the line here. First free throw is good. Foul will join Tyreek Brooks in double digits tonight. He's now got 10. Tied back up here, 35 all. Second free throw now for Foul is good. Waynesville back in front, 36-35. 11 points for Foul. Peyton Norris, top of the key here. Waynesville adding a little bit of pressure off the inbounds pass. But now falling back in that man-to-man. Here's Whalen, guarded by Jackson. Whalen driving through, shot to the middle of the lane, bucket in the foul. Just another drive to the middle of the lane. Waynesville just being dared to guard one-on-one right now. That'll be the third foul called on Desmond Jackson. Tyus Whalen stands at the line, shooting one. Glendale leads once again, 37-36. Free throw up and away, back of the rim, no good, but Norris is there for the putback, and they'll get 2 points instead. Missing the blocks out on that free throw, and that's going to cost him the extra point, 39-36. Brooks bringing it left elbow, now double team, but he's fouled. He'll throw up the shot. Underhanded shot from about 15, got it to go in. It's not going to count. Foul will be on the floor. That's just kind of bragging points there. Elijah Griffin checks in, replacing Jackson. Waynesville will check it in from the sideline. Just a bit too late to be called on the shot. Would have been cool, though. Instead, the ball comes in here. Elijah Griffin, he stands on the left wing. Over to the right now, guarded very closely here. That's Ian Faruqi. Screen set by Foul here as Griffin moves to the left wing. Hands it off over to Brooks. Brooks to the free throw line, back up and around over Sapanzik now. Sapanzik dumps it off over to Brooks. Brooks guarded here by Whalen. Right sideline, right baseline now. He's going to be charged for the offensive foul. Yep, dropped the shoulder. Whalen falling like he'd been shot out of a cannon. Might it have been a little bit of an acting job? Potentially. But you can't drop that shoulder like that. That's what the official sees. Doesn't see necessarily how hard you push. He just sees you drop the shoulder. And so it will be the foul here on Brooks, and it will be number 1 on him. Well, you want to take it strong to the hoop. You got to watch out for those things. So coming across Whalen, Glendale leading by 3 at the moment, 39-36. Brings it out right wing, hands it off over now to Witham. Witham off to Feuerbacher, trying to take Sapanzik on in, but lost the dribble. Picks it back up, though, on the left elbow. Toss it out to the corner over to Norris. Norris trying to find a cutting with him, but Foul's there to steal it away. He'll hand it off over to Griffin. Griffin to Sapanzik on the left wing, takes it back. Thought about the deep three, instead gives it over to Foul. Foul looking for another three. No, too far to the left. Sapanzik, though, another offensive rebound. One dribble here, over to the opposite block. Here's Brooks. Brooks trying to take it. He'll dump it off to Foul. Foul will finish. Tell you what, Luther Sapanzik in there today. Lots of offensive rebounds for him. I've been impressed tonight with his effort on the glass. Foul eventually does finish. Foul now leads the team in scoring tonight, 39-38. I'm a big sucker for offensive rebounds, especially when they're for Waynesville. Here's Whalen, right side layup, left it short. Brooks has the rebound. Waynesville going to slow it down as they come across. Brooks didn't like what he saw. Instead, he'll just bring it up the right side. 90 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Again, a 1-point ball game. Waynesville trails. Griffin over to the right wing. Passes it off now to Fowler. Fowler over to Brooks on the opposite wing. Here's a three-pointer for the lead. Got it to go. Three-pointer, Tyreek Brooks, his first of the game. 15 points for him. Waynesville leads by 2. It's 41-39. Tavion Washington moving to his left. Pass it off. Gives it off underneath over to Feuerbacher. A whistle and a foul. This foul looks like he may have taken a shot off the nose there, holding on to his forehead maybe. He's already up and at him once again. Foul be on Luther Sapanzik. He'll pick up his second. And they're going to say that's on the shot? Wow. At the line, here's Cole Feuerbacher. I thought that was on the drive, but it's okay as Feuerbacher puts the first one through. I will say I'm not the preeminent authority on that. I'm just the man in the sky. Feuerbacher makes the first, 41-40 now. Second one up, and falls through. Feuerbacher, 4 points tonight for Glendale. We're all knotted up here, 41s. Here comes Griffin, another offensive foul. Tell you what, I don't know about that one either. With him moving to his left, somehow he pushed with him halfway across the floor, but offensive foul called here to Griffin. That'll be number 2. All right. Glendale with the basketball, now under a minute. Got to move on to the next play. Here's Witham, top of the key. Backs it beyond the volleyball line, and now here's a foul off ball. Charge here against Waynesville. That'll be number 7, and we'll shoot 1 and 1. At least we will. Nope, they've already inbounded it. Here's Washington on the 3. Now we'll play the whistle to play dead, and we'll shoot 1 and 1. If you follow along with me, you know one of my big gripes is that nobody ever counts fouls down there. That is number 7, and nobody realizes it. Like, I know I can see the scoreboard, and nobody really else down there has an advantage on it. But they inbounded the basketball. I know you're supposed to shoot 1 and 1, but obviously a sticky situation here. We'll see what happens. I think we'll end up just shooting the free throws. The shot was up and missed. Waynesville had the rebound. But yeah, we're going to shoot the 1 and 1. All right. I mean, it's technically correct, but at the end of the day, you got a no down there. Cole Feuerbacher sinks the first of the 1 and 1. We'll get the back half. Glendale leads 42-41. Second free throw is also good. So a couple offensive fouls, and now the defensive foul, the off-ball foul, gives Glendale a couple points. Waynesville going to need to play very carefully for the next quarter or so. Glendale's in the bonus. Pass underneath to Sapanzik, can't hang on. Ball coming back now with the Falcons. .9 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Tyus Whalen down the middle of the floor. Coming to his left, pass it off over to Witham. Witham guarded here by Brooks and Fowler as well. Waynesville looking to maybe double team if they can get so. Instead, it's passed around the perimeter. Back out now to Whalen. Looks like Glendale's going to take the final shot here of the quarter. 16, now to 15, now to 14. Whalen off to the corner. Here's Washington, guarded by Griffin. Fakes the pass inside. Trying to get it inside to Feuerbacher. Feuerbacher working here on Sapanzik. Offensive foul charge here to Glendale. We're getting trigger happy on the offensive foul here at the end of the quarter. This time it's charge here to Glendale. That'll be Feuerbacher's third. 5.9 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Waynesville can make something happen here. That's plenty of time to get down the floor and put up a shot. Glendale going to try to make it hard, though. They're bringing it up for the press. Here's Brooks, going to catch it in stride. Trying to dribble through the double team. Lost it. Picked up here by Whalen. Shot with no time on the clock. Is off the backboard. Off the front of the rim. And that'll be the third quarter of play. So Waynesville again finds itself trailing. Took a few leads there in that quarter. But it is going to be a 2-point deficit here at the break. Again, 8 minutes to decide a winner. We'll see if Waynesville can come out on top. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Turn on the heat. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air equipment is top of the line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage. Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard.
Coming out here to start the fourth quarter, a close ball game here in Waynesville. Glendale leads 43-41, but the Tigers trying to pull out the victory here tonight. Connor Harbin here with you, 97.9 The Source. Waynesville starting out the quarter with the basketball. Rayshawn Fowler top of the key. Starters on the floor right now for the Tigers. Elijah Griffin drives middle of the lane, kicks it off to Fowler on the wing. Back now to Griffin. Griffin moving to his left. Gonna shoot over Norris. Good. Waynesville ties it up here, 43-all. Griffin's first 2 points of the contest, 43-all once again. 30 seconds gone by, 7:32 to be precise. Here's Washington, left corner. Now goes inside. One dribble, block to block. Feuerbacher's shot, left long. Rebounded here by Sapanzik. He'll toss it off. Fowler will slow things down. Pass it off of Griffin's shoulder. Takes it back, though. That'll work. Griffin maybe just letting Fowler have that one. Here's a three-pointer. Tyreek Brooks, good! Waynesville leads. Another three for Tyreek Brooks, his second of the game. He's got 18, 46-43. 7 minutes remaining now. Here's Whalen near the volleyball line. One dribble, pass over to the right side with him. With him guarded here by Brooks. Middle of the lane, runner through the lane, traveled with it. Waynesville ball. Tigers take possession. And we'll see if for the first time in this one they can make it a two-possession lead. But before we do, we're going to have a timeout taken here by Glendale. It's a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds. We will come right back. 6:50 left to go here in this one. You're listening to Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville.
With the timeout here. 6:50 left to go here in this ball game. Waynesville once again leads this one 46-43. This has been a dogfight here tonight. Both teams trading the lead back and forth. Glendale's led the majority of the contest, but Waynesville has been able to maintain striking distance, and now they lead. Now they sit in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can hang on here for the game's final 7 minutes. Connor Harbin here with you, 97.9 The Source. Don't forget, next broadcast coming up on Thursday, right back here for Military Appreciation Night. The Waynesville Lady Tigers in action. They will be taking on the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. So, have that one for you. Scheduled for 7. We'll have it starting at about 6:50 or so, depending on what the JV game goes. We'll have that around 7 o'clock there for you on Thursday night. So, Waynesville again after the Glendale timeout. Waynesville controls the basketball. But Glendale looking to up the pressure here. Guarding ever so slightly in the backcourt. Bradley Brooks, who inbounds here over to Fowler. Moving to his left, passing off over to Griffin. Griffin takes it to the left wing now. Step to the right. Hard pass over to Fowler, who stands near the volleyball line. Couple screens set for Fowler as he approaches the wing. Hands it off over to Brooks. Brooks guarded here by Feuerbacher. To the right wing he goes, now to the corner. Step back, three, no, too short. Rebounded here by Washington. Would have been a big three there for Waynesville had it gone in, but As it stands, the lead stands at 3. Whalen off to Whittam. On over now to Washington. Pump fake on the 3, driving through. Fouled on his way up. He'll go to the line for 2. Waynesville's been beating off that dribble drive for the majority of tonight. Glendale's got some initial burst of speed. They've got some speedy players down there. Washington's really punished Waynesville on that tonight. Kenny stands at the line. Foul on Nico Fowl is 3rd. First free throw is good. That's the 8th team foul charge here to Waynesville. Again, have to kind of watch themselves. Glendale in the bonus for the next 6 minutes. 46-44, second free throw, back to the rim. Who's got the rebound? It's going to be picked up by Glendale. Washington brings it out to the right wing. Falcons trailing by 2, but in control. Pass inside, middle of the lane. Washington tries to go up with it. Sapanzik blocks it at the point of release. Washington comes back down with it, but he'll travel. Sapanzik got a hand on the shot. Washington came back down with it. I think he was maybe a little bit stunned as he still had the basketball and started walking with it. Good defense there shown by Sapanzik. 5:52 left to go. Waynesville still leading here by 2, 46-44. Here's Brooks, top of the key, coming out to the wing. Inside to the left block. Here's Foul, onto the corner, Sapanzik. Quickly around the perimeter now, finds Brooks, top of the key. Volleyball line, out now to the wing. Screen set by Foul. Brooks, left elbow. To the corner again, Sapanzik, off to Fowler. Waynesville certainly taking their time. Fowler back to the corner now, Sapanzik. He'll pick up the dribble, guarded closely by Whalen. Up to the volleyball line again, here to Griffin. Griffin coming through middle of the lane here. High floated pass, no, overthrew Foul. It's out of bounds, turnover here on Waynesville. Trying to dump it to the right block. Foul was left open. Just couldn't get the pass where it needed to be. Checking back in the ball game now, Desmond Jackson. He'll check in and replace Elijah Griffin. Jackson getting lots of minutes here in this contest. Put in a big spot here. Needs to guard Whalen. He'll be the one who takes it here at the point. 5:10 left to go. To the right wing, passing to the corner. Tavion Washington. To the wing again, here's Whalen. Whalen again guarded by Jackson. Drive to the right, kicks it out to Washington for 3 in the lead. Too far to the right. Rebound still loose. Wrangled in by Foul. Foul coming up with the hard-fought rebound. He'll find an outlet pass in Brooks. Brooks will bring it through the middle. Going to be met by Feuerbacher. Brooks on the volleyball line. Needs to do something with it to beat the 5 count. Takes it to the wing. Needs to do it, and now he'll be charged for a timeout. No, a timeout first. Coach Pill's watching that one ever so closely. He'll get the timeout, and we'll keep control of the ball there. Waynesville's been charged for several 5 seconds as of late. Not this time, though. It will be a Tiger timeout. A full timeout will take 1-2. Back in 60. 46-44 your score. Waynesville still leads. You're listening to Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Fall is in the air, but this family is in turmoil. Here's Mom, Dad, and even little Sally. Why are they upset? Well, there's the laundry, the dishes, the floors, the office, the yard work and PTA, the homework, soccer, and dance class. And nobody has time to cook a good meal. All right, family, now huddle up. Here's the plan.
Home Plate Grill of Dixon is not only the place to get a great home-cooked meal anytime, but you also get outstanding service that is quick and affordable. Home Plate Grill of Dixon, down-home comfort food and exceptional service that keeps you coming back again and again.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Coming out of the Waynesville timeout, 60 seconds to timeout. They'll have 3 remaining. Waynesville leads by 2, 46-44. 4:37 left to go here in this contest. Waynesville in a dogfight tonight with the Falcons of Glendale. Here's Tyreek Brooks, tapes it top of the key to Fowler and on over down to Griffin. Griffin off to Brooks. Coming now to his right. Hands it off now over to Fowler. Fowler, one dribble, now over to Griffin again. Griffin guarded closely here by Whalen. Needs to beat the 5 count and does. Puts the ball on the floor. Here's Sapanzik in the corner, driving right baseline, trips and falls. And we'll have a foul here charged to Tavion Washington. That'll be number 4 on Washington. Team foul number 4. That'll be Waynesville basketball on the baseline. Brooks to inbound. Searching for a target here, having a little bit of trouble. Now trying to find a cutting Fowler. It ends up in the hands of Foul instead. Foul will be fouled. That'll be number 5 on Glendale. Foul going to be charged to Cole Feuerbacher. That'll be number 4 on him. So a couple of Falcons picking up their 4th foul. Back-to-back now.
15.
That'll be the 15th foul. That could come into play. Again, Feuerbacher and Washington are definitely 2 of the key players for Glendale. Need to be careful. They're out there still on the floor. Again, the clock as it winds down past the 4-minute mark. Doesn't really matter. Fouls at this point. Here's a dangerous pass to the wing, and that's going to be thrown away. It's going to be Glendale ball. Don't believe Griffin ready for it there. Ball's just tossed away. We'll wipe away some sweat, I do believe. Some moisture on the floor before we get back to it. Officially halfway through the final quarter. 4 minutes on the dot. Waynesville has not led this one by any more than 3 points. But all of it matters is that you lead when that clock hits 0. As it stands, 46-44, 4 minutes to decide a winner. It's been a very stressful last 3 games for Waynesville. Very close 3 games. This one just another night here for Waynesville. Tyus Whalen, left wing, on over to Feuerbacher. One dribble back outside Whalen, who brings it over to his left. Picked up by Griffin here, backs it out to the wing. Waynesville playing off of Whalen, not necessarily a 3-point threat. Here comes Washington driving through, shot over Sapanzik, gets the roll, no, rebounded though by Feuerbacher, has the ball stripped away, has it stripped away again. Picks it back up though, his shot's left short, comes up with his own rebound, and we'll have a foul charge here to Waynesville. Foul charge to Waynesville. It'll be on Sapanzik. We'll shoot 1 and 1. That'll be Sapanzik's 4th. So 3 straight fouls have generated a 4th personal for someone on the floor. And Cole Feuerbacher, who's perfect from the line tonight, has a chance to tie this ball game back up. Again, 1 more, and Glendale's in the double bonus. First shot's up for Feuerbacher. Line drive. Rebounded by Peyton Norris, though. Norris on the right block, spinning around to his left. He'll travel with it. Waynesville will get the ball. Tell you what, that line drive, that free throw was a line drive. Got the rebound, though, and my heart literally dropped about 3 floors. But Norris did travel with it, and so Waynesville takes control. I know there's still 3 minutes on the clock, but it's not too early to get stressed, I'd say. I, like most people around here, want this Waynesville victory. Here's a foul coming across. Brooks driving through the middle of the floor. Fouled here by Ian Faruqi, who picks up his first. So now Waynesville in the next foul, they'll find themselves in the 1-on-1. Here's Brooks. Left corner. Pass it off over to Fowler. Fowler over to Sapanzik. Didn't take the 3, instead pass it off to Fowler. Back to the corner now. Inside, here's Foul. 1 dribble. Off the glass and in. Washington tried to take the charge. A bold strategy with 4 fouls. Didn't get a call either way, though, as Foul puts it in off the glass. Foul now with 15 points, 48-44. Waynesville finally has themselves a 2-possession lead. Here's Washington on the left block. Shot blocked from behind by Fowler. Foul comes up with a rebound. He'll pass it off to Fowler. He'll move it up to Brooks on the right wing. Brooks coming over to his left now. To the right wing, back outside Fowler. Over now to Griffin. We'll see if Waynesville starts to play at their pace. Griffin off to Foul. Back up now over to Brooks. Brooks on now to Griffin. Coming to his left, has to avoid the double team. Pass it off now over to Fowler. Gets it right back though. Jumps up, ball knocked away by Feuerbacher, but Brooks comes down with it. He'll dribble it up top of the key, driving through the middle of the lane. Left-handed layup, fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Tyreek Brooks to the line for 2. Who picks up the foul? Peyton Norris will. That'll be number 4 on Norris. If you're keeping score at home, that's now 4 players on the floor with 4 personals. And that's the 3rd Falcon to pick up 4 personals. We'll have a timeout now. 30 seconds taken here by Glendale. We'll take a 30-second break ourselves. back in 30 with 2:15 to go in this one. 48-44 our score. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball. 97.9 The Source.
An independent company, family-owned and operated. That's Frisco Fuel LLC in Stoutland, bringing the fuel you need to the farm and the business to keep things running and the production moving forward. Frisco Fuel LLC is a fuel delivery service located on Keepsake Road in the Frisco League community of Stoutland. Their high-quality products, reliable on-time deliveries, competitive prices, and friendly customer service set them apart from all the competition. And with 24/7 service, Frisco Fuel is there when you need them, and they're just a phone call away at 417-763-3835. When the fuel on the farm or your business is running low, call Frisco Fuel, and the delivery trucks will be on their way.
Timeout. Tyreek Brooks stands at the line, shooting 2. A 4-point Waynesville lead. They lead Glendale 48-44 with 2:15 left to go here in this one. Again, the foul was Glendale's 7th, but this time it will be 2 free throws. Waynesville, no men in the paint. Everybody back but Brooks. Brooks 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3. 49-44 in favor of Waynesville. 19 points for Brooks tonight. Second free throw on its way is no good. Rolls off the front of the rim. It'll stay 5 for the time being. 49-44. Amari Witham to the top of the key. To the corner, Washington. Now Witham once again. He'll dribble in the corner, guarded closely by Foul, and a foul will be called. There'll be 2 free throws here for Amari Witham. Will shoot 2. That'll be the 10th team foul here on Waynesville. And that'll be number 4 here on foul. So, make that 5 players on the floor now with 4 personals. Don't think we'll get everybody tonight, but we're certainly getting plenty. First free throw, rattles out, no good. We'll stay at 5. So it'll remain a 2-possession ball game guaranteed. Switham does miss his first free throw today. He was 2 for 2, but now he's 3 for 4. Leads 4 once again, 49-45. Glendale opting for the press. Griffin passing it back to Fowler. Fowler moving up the right side here, trying to dribble around Whalen. Now gets it off into the corner over to Foul. Foul finds a leaping Brooks. Brooks free throw line out to Sapanczyk in the corner. Dangerous pass stolen away here by Feuerbacher. Feuerbacher right side layup is good. A dangerous pass to go corner top of the key. It's only at 2 points now, 49-47. Brooks up the sideline here, finds Sapanczyk. Sapanczyk stops up top now to Fowler, trying to go inside to Foul. Ball again stripped away. Foul able to pass it back up though to Griffin. Waynesville hangs on to it here. Whew. A minute 25 now. Brooks leaps, finds Foul, finds a cutting Sapanczyk. Sapanczyk on the left block, slips and falls, misses the shot, gets his own rebound. Now from the right block, puts it in! 51-47, timeout taken here by Waynesville. Sapanczyk slipped and fell on the first try, but he was able to maintain his balance, get the rebound, and put it in off the right side of the glass. Sapanczyk now with 8 tonight, 51-47 our score. 30-second timeout. We'll come right back. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Coming out of the 30-second timeout, Luther Sapanczyk, 2-pointer off the glass, means Waynesville again leads by 2 possessions, 51-47, a minute 15 here on the clock. So, Waynesville trying to close this one out, but it will be Falcon basketball after the made Waynesville basket. Trying to guard the inbound pass here. Fowler chasing Washington down the floor, now lays off. Washington brings it top of the key. He'll be picked up by Brooks. Washington moving, right side layup, left it short, rebounded by Sapanczyk. Sapanczyk going to kick it out now to Desmond Jackson. Jackson bringing up the right sideline here, has to avoid the travel, but he'll be fouled. Desmond Jackson to the line, he'll shoot 1 and 1. Big opportunity here for Jackson. Cannot make it more than the 2-possession ball game, but he can make it potentially as many as 6. Waynesville again going to send everybody back. as Jackson stands at the line. It is 1-1. First free throw on the way. No good. Right side of the rim. Not going to get the back half here. Glendale hauls in the rebound. 55 seconds now on the clock. Here's Washington right wing. Coming to his left. Runner across the middle of the lane. Got it to go. Back to 2 we go. 51-49. Tavion Washington comes back. House of Fire. 10 points now for him. We're back to 2. 48.5 seconds left to go. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
If you've been to Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, then you're one of the many. And if you haven't been there, you need to get on the bandwagon because you're missing out. The owner, Missy, has been in the restaurant biz since she was a kid and offers you the best in home-cooked daily specials. Breakfast with one of everybody's favorites, their biscuits and gravy, and, of course, everything else on the menu. That's Flo's 66 Diner next to O'Reilly's on historic Route 66. They're open 7 days a week. And by the way, word is that Flo's 66 Diner has the best servers in town.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Timeout. Waynesville basketball, but they lead by 2. 51-49 with 48.5 seconds left to go here in this contest. Connor Harbin here with you. It's 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me for what is going to be a very close finish. Waynesville, everybody lining up on the baseline. Everybody sent deep, but it's handed off to Brooks here. Brooks gets it on back to Griffin. Griffin on over to Fowler here. Fowler has to avoid the double team. Dangerous pass, but Griffin finds it. Griffin across the half-court line. Pass it off to Sapancic in the corner. Sapancic dribbling around here. Has to avoid giving it up. His foul. Foul's going to be charged here to Peyton Norris. And Luther Sapancic does his best twirl on the way down there. He'll be the one to shoot 1-1. Now, will be the 5th here on Peyton Norris. He will foul out. Our first player to foul out tonight. Norris fouls out with 4. And here's big free throws for Luther Sapancic. Sapancic, 8 points tonight. Now a timeout here taken by Waynesville before these free throws. That'll be the second to last timeout here for Waynesville. They will have 1 remaining. It'll be a 60-second break, but tell you what, let's go ahead and keep it right here because I want to go ahead and talk the situation over with you. You might know, 2-point ball game. You make the first, becomes a 3-point ball game, and then suddenly Glendale needs a 3, or at least if it comes down to a final shot. You make 2, that's obviously ideal. Makes it a 2-possession ball game here with not a whole lot of time here. And again, well, in a potential situation there, Glendale might have to foul. You might get an opportunity for the double bonus. But, gotta say, you'd feel a lot more comfortable right now if you're Coach Pills and the rest of this Waynesville squad if you make at least 1. Obviously, you want to give yourself an opportunity. You want to put yourself at least safe enough to know that a 2 is not going to get it done. I would say you don't want to put yourself in that situation here from the line. But either way, Waynesville in the driver's seat. They control their own destiny here. Just got to get it done here in the final 33 seconds of this varsity contest. Win number 4. It's been a tough one. Here's the first free throw. Good. Leads now 3. Sapancic wasting no time there. Gets the ball, puts up the shot, and puts it in. He's got 9 now, 52-49. Here's the second free throw now. Up and away. Good. 2-possession ball game here, 53-49. That's exactly what you want there from Sapancic. 30 seconds here now. Whalen over to Washington for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Sapancic has the rebound. And he'll be fouled. We'll head to the other side. Sapancic back to the line for 2 more. 4-point ball game, 24 seconds now. Another 9 seconds run off the clock. And Sapancic will be shooting a guaranteed 2 here. Foul was called on Amari Witham, his second. Panzik first shot is good. 5 points now the deficit, 54-49. So Panzik now in double digits. He'll become the third Tiger tonight to do so. Second free throw is also good. 6-point lead, 55-49. Glendale coming quickly down the floor. Here's Whalen. Whalen hands it off to Witham. Now a timeout taken here. Timeout taken by the Falcons. That'll be their final timeout. 19 seconds left to go here in this one. Waynesville, they lead by 6. It's 55-49. So as I understand it, yes, that will be Glendale's final timeout. So Glendale obviously controls the basketball. You make a shot here. They're going to need a 3, I think. This late in the ball game, 19 seconds, trailing by 6. They're hunting for the 3. You got to watch out for it. I wouldn't be surprised if Waynesville doesn't really just let them have the 2. With a little time on the clock there, a 2-pointer keeps it a 2-possession ball game. But you got to watch for that outside shot, and you got to operate knowing that Glendale does not have any timeouts. If you come down the floor, if you make a shot, they cannot stop the clock. Glendale cannot call a timeout unless they get called for the technical. So things are looking very, very good for Waynesville here at the moment. But you have to play safe, smart basketball. No free points. No free points. Make him run some time off the clock. We'll get back to it here. 19 seconds again. Here in the fourth quarter, Waynesville leading by 6, 55-49. It's Cole Feuerbacher to inbound the basketball from the sideline. Toss it in Washington. There's the three-pointer. Front of the rim, high rebound. Who comes up with it? It's rebounded by Fowler. Fowler going to be fouled. 13 seconds now. We'll come back to the other side. And I think Waynesville can potentially ice the game here with a free throw. A free throw here would make it a 3-possession ball game. With just 13 seconds, I don't know if Glendale can necessarily get that done, considering they already have to come across the entire length of the floor just for one shot. We'll see. Rayshawn Fowler to the line. He's shooting 2. Fowler tonight, 6 points, first trip to the line. First free throw is good. 7 points now, the lead. 56-49. There we go. 3-possession ball game. Second free throw. Fowler shots up and away. And it is also good. 8 points for Fowler. Here comes Glendale, trailing by 8 now. With him, going to take the 3 off the backboard and in. Who's going to inbound it, though? Griffin going to inbound. Taking his time here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Inbounded to Brooks. Brooks will hang on. He'll be fouled. But that will pretty much do it. 0.2 seconds left on the clock. We'll shoot 2 free throws. I'll tell you what, the only thing left to decide in this one is the final margin of victory. So tell you what, it was a wild one. Waynesville had to scratch and claw and kick. But at the end of the day, they will pick up victory number 4 here tonight. Couple heartbreaking losses. Heartbreaking even for me up here in the booth. I'll tell you what, this one feels real good, I'll tell you what. Brooks on the first free throw, got it to go. 58-52. Second one on its way. It's up and good. 59-52. Glendale will inbound the basketball, and Waynesville will pick up, well, they'll let it roll. There we go. Pick it up. Shot down the floor. No good. And Waynesville will pick up victory number 4. They've fought their way through. They'll defeat the Glendale Falcons by a final score of 59-52. The Tigers had it going on down the stretch. It's a good win here for Waynesville, and hopefully some positive momentum for them. After, like I said, a couple of close losses, this could be the start of something good here for the Tigers. So, hey, let's go ahead and take ourselves 2 minutes like we always do. We will come back. We will start your post game. We'll see if we talk with one of the Waynesville coaches here today, and then we'll get you set up, like I said, for the rest of the week and beyond. But hey, final score once again, Waynesville 59, Glendale 52. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball on 97.9, The Source.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
When the chaos is over and the dust settles, it's a relief to see that big old tree you've always loved still there, unharmed and confident. Confidence that brings about trust and comfort from a full-service bank right here in your own community. Your one stop for savings, checking, home equity and auto loans, and CDs and money markets. That's your protection from the storm.
The Bank of Iberia in 2 locations, Iberia and Waynesville. Come on in to the Bank of Iberia.
Happy New Year from everyone at Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert. I'm Mike Freeman, and I'd like to invite you to start the new year in a new Ford. Hurry in now to take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months with approved credit on new 2022 F-150s and select SUVs. Plus, get a $1,000 rebate and huge Ed Morse discounts. Visit Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online at edmorsefordstrobert.com and find out what it means to be backed by Morse. Offer ends January 31st. See dealer for details.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And once again, welcome back here to the site of Waynesville High School. This game in the books, Waynesville pulls out what is ultimately an exciting victory. Definitely after a close couple losses, this one's got to feel pretty good. Final score, Waynesville 59, Glendale 52. So here with me now, assistant coach Carl Wilkin. Coach, like I said, a couple close losses there. Definitely, you had your moments there in the game against Forsyth and the game against Bolivar. But you finally got over the hump here today. It seemed like the guys had it going on down the stretch and were able to pull out the victory again against a pretty darn good Glendale team. So give me some thoughts on tonight's performance.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. I mean, the hard work is finally paid off. We were able to take care of the basketball. We were able to move it around. You know, we're able to defend, but it's just like we put everything together right here at the end, you know, in a critical time. I mean, it's a big win for our kids. You know, they've worked so hard. They work hard in practice and doing the little things and just been so close. And to finally pull something out like that, I mean, it's just a great win.
Absolutely. And so, one of the things I've been talking about with Coach Sapanczyk over the last couple games is usually we're out in front. Usually Waynesville, a very quick starting team. We know the lead against Forsyth didn't work out, but today it was kind of the inverse. You played from behind for a majority of that first half and parts of the third and fourth quarter there. But again, finishing it down the stretch, that's definitely got to be a big deal here for Waynesville.
Well, definitely. That's one of the things that we worked on and preached about, and definitely, through practice and even before the game, we told our kids that, hey, we got to come in and we got to start finishing games. I mean, we've handled, several games that we talked about the past, turnover here, missed shot here, missed three here, but finally we're able to take control of the ball when we needed to. Put the ball in the basket, and actually, as looking at the scorebook, we're actually getting some. We had 3 guys in double figures. I mean, that's the critical thing of getting other kids to come in to score and take the pressure off. Tyreek. Everybody's going to play for him, and everybody moving on. They'll put 2 or 3 guys to him. We were able to move the ball around. Nico did an excellent job making plays underneath the basket. Luther, stepped up, got 12 points, hit some crucial turnovers. So it's finally coming together, and like we told our kids, I mean, it's a 1-0 game every week. We start 0-0, and we just got to keep getting better and better because it's a long season between now and district time.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, of course, I'm glad you mentioned Luther Sapanczyk because today he was really my player to watch out for. Had the 12 points, always good when he can get into double figures there. But he kind of did some of the things that maybe I don't keep track in my scoring book, but will definitely show up later. Lots of steals, lots of hustle plays, I'd say, and then had a few offensive rebounds there as well. The second chance points were there for Waynesville tonight, and a lot of that was due to the efforts of Sapanczyk.
Yes. I mean, he stepped it up. I mean, we got a lot of second chance points and definitely, a lot of rebounds where we were able to block people out and get rebounds and be strong with it. We still, had a few turnovers, but, the effort's has always been there. We just did a good job, and we were able to come down. We forced Glendale in some bad shots here toward the end of the game, and we were able to capitalize, get rebounds, go to the line, and make free throws.
For sure. And so we take a look here. Not going to be in action till Friday, but our second game of the week, Smith Cotton. Smith Cotton, the team that's really trying to turn things around there. I believe they were 1-9 coming into tonight. Kind of a team that's had a couple close games here and there, have had their struggles, their fair share of struggles, but obviously that's no excuse. You got to come in there ready to play against Smith Cotton on Friday.
It's the thing. We just start over again. It starts again tomorrow and practice and work on the little things. Every day we work on fundamentals. We work on the dribbling. We work on passing the ball, shooting the basketball, taking care of it. Individual skills, all the things that are finally starting to come together, and again, you can't take anybody for lightly, and that's been in our mentality moving forward. Hey, it's 0-0. Each game it's a new game. You throw out the records. We're trying to win game by game. It's like a step by step, and just trying to get, playing well, by the end of the year. But and like I said, this is huge for our kids. I mean, we've lost several close games here in a row. You play Bolivar, good team, tough. Here Glendale, excellent, tough team. Forsyth, good team. But just doing little things and coming up big. I mean, it's just a momentum pusher for our kids.
Yeah, it definitely feels real good to get over the hump and hopefully the first of many victories to come for the rest of the season. So, Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, and we'll see you in Stalia.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Once again, assistant coach Carl Wilking, his boys victorious here tonight, 59-52, your final score. As we go ahead and wrap things up here tonight, we'll go ahead and keep it in here. Felt a little bad was actually keeping the drum set from getting their way back down, but we'll go ahead and wrap things up here with some individual scoring numbers here for you. First and foremost for Glendale, again, 27 first-half points. Waynesville played from behind for a majority of that first half, but were really able to turn it around in that third and fourth quarter. Did not give up, I would say. You like the effort, you like the hustle for Waynesville here today. Always love to see a come-from-behind victory, even if you didn't find yourself really more down than about 6 points, I would say. I think 6 points was the largest deficit here tonight for Waynesville. But some scores here for Glendale. 18 points for Amari Witham. He does lead the way tonight for the Falcons. He's actually one of 2 double-digit scores. Tavian Washington does finish with 10 points here in this one. Cole Feuerbacher, he finishes with 8. Matthias Whalen finishes with 7. 4 points apiece for both Owen Paget and Peyton Norris there as well. Now we take a look at Waynesville. Again, you heard Coach Wilking say, super important that Waynesville gets 3 scores into double digits here tonight. Leading the way, Tyreek Brooks, another solid performance for him here today. Did not have to do it all, but still logs 21 points. Another good day for Tyreek Brooks. 15 points, Nico Fowl for a time. Fowl led the team in scoring, but still a respectable 15 points on the day. And then finally, Luther Sapanzik. He comes through 12 points, but a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of defensive rebounds there as well. I'd say Sapanzik might have found himself close to a double-double. We'll have to kind of wait and find out what the rebounding numbers there are. But Sapanzik was followed by Rayshawn Fowler. Fowler finishes with 8, 2 points for Elijah Griffin, and 1 point for Ethan Escara. So Waynesville now 4-9 on the season. They will look forward to Friday. They will take on the Smith Cotton Tigers. We've got another Tiger v. Tiger matchup. That game in Sedalia, but we will be going, of course. I'll have that one for you. I believe it is scheduled for 7:30. Stay tuned on that one. It's not coming on the top of my head here at the moment. Actually, I have the schedule. Nope, no time on Misha. So, gonna assume between 7 and 7:30. Maybe check in about 6:50 and see if we have that 7 o'clock start. Or stay tuned to our sports every morning on 97.9. The Source. But that'll do it for me here. I think we're ready to wrap this one up for Dan and, of course, everybody else involved. I am Connor Harbit. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you here tonight. Until Friday, you've been listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
You've been listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger and Tiger Basketball on 97.9 FM. Our games have been brought to you by Air Serv Heating and Air, the Marys County Bank, Mailbox It, Lowe's Chevrolet Memorial Chapels, Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Flo's 66 Diner, and Morris Ford, your shelter insurance agents, Dave Hollett in Richland and John Gregory in Crocker, and St. Robert Auto Supply. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast on 97.9 FM. See you next time with more Waynesville Tiger and Lady Tiger Basketball.